been a year since the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Today, last year, was a day that I could remember as if it were yesterday. You know, I was sitting on my couch watching a movie with my family. Then my phone started blowing up. I didn't think anything of it. Then my phone continued to blow up and I actually opened up Instagram. The first thing I saw was Chadwick Boseman's face all over my feed because he had passed due to colon cancer. And you know, in today's video, I just want to highlight some facts about him and his career and share some of the lessons that he always preached, so like that we can take those lessons and apply them to ourselves and to our daily lives. So guys, one of the shows I've been covering here on the channel is Marvel's What If. And in episode 2, we got to hear the voice of Chadwick Boseman once again as he was coming back to play T'Challa as Star-Lord. And you know, it was actually revealed by the head writer of the show that Chadwick was actually one of the first people to come back and sign on to reprise his role as Black Panther. You know, the actors that are coming back and reprising their roles in the show, they aren't getting paid a lot of money, but it was never about the money to Chadwick. He came back because he wanted to play this character as many times as he possibly could. And even though we got to hear his voice in episode 2, that's not going to be the last time we hear his voice because he is confirmed to be reprising his role as T'Challa in 4 episodes of the show. Now, we all obviously love Chadwick's portrayal of T'Challa, but Chadwick Boseman was so much more than just Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman brought to life some of the most iconic roles of all time, including Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, and then he brought to life one of the most famous comic book characters in T'Challa, the Black Panther, and completely changed the world when the movie hit theaters in 2018. And what's crazy about all of this is that throughout his entirety of playing the character, he was battling cancer. He was undergoing treatment while filming some of the biggest action sequences for movies like Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. And he did all of that, and these are not, you know, normal action sequences. These are action sequences for a freaking superhero movie, and that requires so much intense training, rehearsals, like dieting. It requires so much for them to be able to pull off the things that they pull off in the Marvel films and the DC films and superhero movies in general. So for Chadwick to undergo all of that rigorous training while battling cancer and undergoing treatment is just absolutely insane, but it just highlights how much of a superhero this man really was. He also visited children's hospitals pretty often to visit kids that were struggling while he was struggling himself. And Black Panther was a good superhero movie, but more importantly, the impact that that film had on the world, on kids around the globe that can now look up to this character and identify with him, that is the most important thing about this film, and that's why it was such a triumph. That's why it made so much money and is one of the highest grossing superhero movies of all time, not because of its quality and how good it was, but because of its impact. And to bring it back to the beginning, Chadwick actually never auditioned for the role of Black Panther. It was his other roles that impressed Marvel so much that Kevin Feige just literally called him up, offered him the role, and then he took it and the rest was history. Now, I'm sure a ton of you guys have seen his Howard University commencement speech, but if you haven't, go watch it right now. But in this speech, he gives this one quote.
Hear me well on this day. When you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education, you would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.
I love this quote so much, and I find it to be so true, especially in today's day and age. In today's day and age, I see a lot of people going out there trying to identify as one thing. I am a doctor. I am a lawyer. I am an engineer. No, you're not. We are not just one thing. Human beings, we are so complex, we are so versatile, and there's so much variety to us and who we are. So the best way to look at life is to look at it and chase purpose, chasing something, chasing a goal that just lights you up and fires you up every single day. And that goes across, you know, careers and job titles. That goes beyond all of that. When we're chasing purpose, there's nothing that can stop us. And that's when life really becomes fulfilling, when you feel like you're walking in that purpose and you feel like you're fulfilling it a little bit more and more every single day. So guys, in today's video, I just wanted to highlight the greatness of Chadwick Boseman. It's been a year since he's passed, and even though he's gone, his legacy will live on till the end of time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos come out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys for 1,000, and I'll see you guys next time.